Steve Ellis here at ringside at the Chicago Stadium, air-cooled, air-conditioned place, too, where we have another one of our famous Wednesday night Pabst Blue Ribbon boxing bouts. And this evening, we've got a punching party, a corking light heavyweight contest between Chicago's Bob Satterfield and Philadelphia's young Harold Johnson. Ought to be a real good fight, one I know you're going to enjoy. But right now, we've got a special film for you with fellas like Truman Gibson, Commissioner Triner, and the two main bout guys taken this afternoon at the weigh-in. See if you like it. Brings you up to date, shows you the boys. Let's get the film. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you see Bob Satterfield. He's being examined and pronounced physically fit. And there is Commissioner Triner, Truman Gibson, and Harold Johnson just tipping the scales at 175. Johnson talking with Truman. There's the young Philadelphian, 23 years of age. And now we're going to Eddie Plick. Eddie Plick, our announcer here at the stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next all-star boxing attraction here at the Chicago Stadium, 2 weeks from the night, August the 20th. On that night, a featured 10-round fight bringing together Billy Graham, the #1 welterweight contender, versus Carmen Basilio, the lad who gave Chuck Davey a great fight in this ring. Remember the date, August the 20th, the attraction, Billy Graham and Chuck Davey. Speaking of great fighters, Billy Graham and Carmen Basilio, beg pardon. Speaking of great fighters, we have a great fighter in the house tonight. A former light heavyweight champion, Maxie Rosenblum. Come up, Maxie, will you? Come up, Maxie.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum, one-time light heavyweight king himself. Very good boxer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the feature attraction matched by the International Boxing Club under the supervision and sanction of the Illinois State Athletic Commission and ring officials assigned by fame. The ring officials, the judges, Ed Hint, and John Bray. The timekeepers, Phil Weideman at the bell, counting for the knockdowns, Frank Fay Young. The doctor in attendance, Dr. N.A. Diggs, and the referee, Tom Gilmore. 10 rounds, light heavyweight, weighing 175 pounds, wearing white trunks with a black stripe, from Philadelphia, the #3 contender for the light heavyweight title, Harold Johnson.
23 years of age. Good
His
looking
opponent,
youngster.
weighing 175.5 pounds, wearing black and white trunks, from Chicago, Bob Satterfield.
You'll notice Bob's beautiful velvet
The
robe.
referee will now give the fighters the instructions.
Now let's listen to referee Gilmore.
Now, you men had your instructions in the office of the Illinois State Athletic Commission. I'm in here to enforce those rules. I want you to break clean, step back on the break, don't try any sneak punches, and protect yourself at all times. In case of a knockdown, the boy scoring the knockdown run to the far corner and stay there till I tell him to come out. The boy being knocked down must take an 8 count. Watch your low blows, rabbit punches, and kidney blows. Everything clear? Shake now, come out, fight.
Our cameras are showing you Bob Satterfield, a hard hitter with either hand, a good left hook, a good right cross. Good-looking young man, 28 years of age. We're getting ready now for round 1. Here we go. Johnson from Philadelphia with his hands high in the white trunks. Satterfield, hands rather low, looking for a big opening, black trunks. We have 2 minutes to go in round one. Not too much footwork with either fella. Midway through this first round, Satterfield in the black trunks is looking to get that one big punch in. Has KO'd 27 fellas in 40 fights. Boys have been doing most of that work in the center of the ring. 30 seconds more in this first round. By Johnson. There's the bell ending round one. Now let's look into Bob Satterfield's corner. First, I'd like to tell you that the fellow on the outside of the ropes, far corner, sort of three-quarters bald, is Ike Bernstein, 75 years of age, the manager of Satterfield. Been in boxing about 50 years now. Satterfield just sitting there relaxed. They won't do too much work at the early part of a fight. Give him a little water. Bob's a good puncher and a good starter. Now over in Johnson's corner, Johnson's chief corner man on the far side of the ring is Lou Gross, another Philadelphian. However, he's been schooled by his dad, who was quite a fighter many years ago. Harold, as I said a while ago, is 5 years younger than Bob. We're all set now for round number two. First round, I believe both boys more or less felt each other out. Look for openings. Harold Johnson, white trunks. Bob Satterfield, black trunks. Satterfield is boxing and fighting rather low at most occasions. Wants to slip the punches and hit toward the midsection, trying to bring Johnson's guard down. Two more minutes in round two. Both boys can box as well as punch. Might call them combination fighter boxers. Boxer fighters. One minute more in the second round. 10-rounder here at the stadium in Chicago. Johnson in the white and Satterfield in the black are looking to counterpunch, each looking to counter the other. That ends round 2, and now what'll you have?
What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
A picnic lunch is mighty nice with bottles of beer and a bucket of ice. Your guests will grin from ear to ear when they see it's Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor, zest and sparkle, millions favor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Finest beer served anywhere.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Folks, we're back here at the Chicago Stadium, looking into Harold Johnson's corner, getting ready now for round 3. Harold Johnson against the local favorite, Bob Satterfield. Local boy, although Johnson's favored to win the fight. We're in round 3. Couple of more minutes in this third round. The boys are employing that left jab. Very well built, fellas. One more minute in this third round. jab, besides piling up the points for you, will keep your opponent off balance. Sets up your other punches that could follow. Closing seconds of this third round. That ends round 3. Remember, all summer long, we'll continue to bring you more of these famous Wednesday night Pabst Blue Ribbon bouts. Next Wednesday night, from the Cleveland Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, be sure to watch Danny Nardico of Tampa, Florida, one of the top-ranking light heavyweights, in a 10-round go with Lalu Sabotin, the fiery Warren, Ohio youngster, another leading light heavyweight. So make next Wednesday and every Wednesday your Pabst Blue Ribbon Fight Night on television. And remember, your TV ticket to all these great fights is the beer that brings you the fights. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Now back at the Chicago Stadium, we're looking into the corner of Bob Satterfield and ready for round number 4. In the event you join us late, I'll give you the weights on the boys. Harold Johnson in the white trunks weighed in 175. Bob Satterfield in the black trunks, 175 and a half. Two top-ranking light heavyweight contenders for Joey Maxim's crown. We've had boxing most of the way thus far. It could wind up into a hitting fight. Looks like they've gotten the range pretty good. Satterfield is hurt. Halfway through this 4th round. One more minute in this 4th round. Satterfield carries his left hand very low, leaving that chin unguarded, giving Johnson the target. One of those targets that you might say is now you see it, now you don't. He moves a lot. Moves from hips up. There's the bell ending round 4. Now here's how to get ready for your weekend picnic.
When you're shopping for your parties, barbecues, and picnics, remember, good food tastes better with Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yes, bring out the flavor of your steaming hot baked beans with friendly, satisfying Pabst Blue Ribbon. Treat yourself to delicious sandwiches along with a smoother, more refreshing beer. Make your tasty crackers and cheese doubly enjoyable with Pabst Blue Ribbon. And top off your juicy Frankfurters a cool, foaming glass of this delicious beer. Pick up several of these convenient Pabst Blue Ribbon Handy 6 cartons. Or get the money-saving case of 24. How about it? What'll you have?
Again, we're back at the Chicago Stadium, and it's round number 5. We're looking at Harold Johnson. Satterfield, dangerous all the time. Satterfield in the black trunks. Strikes at each other. Oh! A compulsory 8 count.
6, 7, 8.
Johnson takes the 8 count. He was hurt and is hurt. We have 1 minute and 35 seconds in this 5th round. That was an official knockdown. One more minute in the round. Satterfield scored that knockdown. Incidentally, Satterfield is the underdog tonight. Thirty more seconds in this 5th round. There's the bell. Now let's follow Bob Satterfield back to his corner. Well, he's the underdog, as we told you. He just scored that 8-count knockdown, the official knockdown in the 5th round. A rather good-looking young man of 28 years old. Bob Satterfield was born in St. Louis, came to this town, lives now on the south side of Chicago, came here at the age of 4, married, and has a youngster 8 years old. I was telling him in his dressing room before the bout that our good friend Joe Louis was planning to have a film made, a picture made of his life, and Bob said, you know, if Joe does that, I'd like nothing better than to get in that picture. He said, I have a hobby of acting and kind of like to get a chance. That's Bob Satterfield, Chicagoan. Ready now for the second half of the fight. Round number 6 coming up, and here it is.
Keep hooking it, Bob. Keep hooking it. Keep knocking it down.
Lou Gross, running Harold Johnson's corner, has Johnson a little more aggressive so far in this round. Harold in the white trunks at 175 pounds comes from a suburb of Philadelphia, actually, Manayunk section. Johnson is looking to counterpunch Satterfield by punching over or under that left lead. Have a bit more than 1 minute to go in this sixth round. Whistling right hand. "30 more seconds in round 6. Well, as the bell sounds, how about a round of the beer that's bringing you tonight's fight?
What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
When friendly neighbors come to call, meet and greet them in the hall with welcome words they'll love to hear. Have some Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor, zest and sparkle, millions favor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Finest beer served anywhere.
What do you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.